Okay, hello everyone. Today we will be taking up the CCC 2021 Junior number 4, arranging the book. Well, this problem is the first, I say the hardest Junior number 4 I ever seen, because it's not very clear that how is this working. So the problem is we will be given a random order of string, and then we want to sort them into an order of large book, then medium book, then small book. This one is already sorted, so what we want to find is that a librarian, he can do a swap of two book, the position. She can swap any two book and to swap their position, and we want to find what is the minimum number of swap she must do in order to have the book sorted in the order that she likes. Like this one, she needs to sort it twice. So we're gonna first switch the L and the S, and then now this is S, this is L, and then we swap this S with this medium. Then it's going to be large, and medium, and then small. And let's take a look at what are we going to do. So let's take a look at this example over here. Those red squares represent the position that there's supposed to be a large book, and the yellow square, it represents that it's supposed to be a medium book, and the green square represent there's supposed to be a small book. And we're gonna find that if a book is already in the correct place, like this one large is in the red square and this one small is in the green square, we just don't care. And then we're gonna recording down in the large book area what is the number of medium book and small books, and in the yellow area what is the number of large book and small book, and for the small book area what is the number of medium book and large book inside. Well, the first step we will be doing is we try to make a swap, the kind of swap that corrects both of the book. They are getting into their both right place, like this one. Here in the large book area we have a medium book, and in the medium book area we have a large book. So we are going to switch these two. Let's draw an arrow. We are going to swap these two, and then they will be both in their correct place. And then after we try to do any kind of this swap that corrects both two books, let's say red and yellow and green, and also red and green, and believe it or not, the rest of the book, like look here in a large book area we have a small, and then we have a medium book in the green, and then a medium book section we have a large. These kind of things we left after we have done all possible swap that correct two book position. We are only left with this kind of swap we need to do two times. And let's take a look at the code itself. So we gonna first count how many large, medium, small books are there and find the large, medium, small book areas. And then we're gonna count as we just talk about. Like large, we are counting how many small and medium book, and so did the medium and small book section, where it is the number of books that's not in their right place. And then we are just going to do our swap that corrects both two books position, and then we're gonna count that how many how many books are not in the correct position. I just take an example that how many large books are not in their correct position. And this kind of swap that's left, we need to swap it twice. And we just multiply 2 and we print out the sum. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.